Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video today. If you've been here before, welcome back. I'm sorry, I know it's been a little while since I posted a video, but you know, life, but I will be better. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Alyssa, and this channel is all about the law of attraction, building self-empowerment, and conquering limiting self-beliefs. So please subscribe if you want to learn more about these things, and be sure to hit that bell icon so that you can stay updated with new videos. Also, if you end up enjoying this video, please hit that like button and leave me a comment. Today, I'd like to discuss how to practice the art of allowing and let go of the outcome of what you're working on attracting. I've mentioned a few times in previous videos that in order to allow something to manifest into your reality, you have to determine your goal or set your intention, put some law of attraction techniques into action, and then let go of the outcome, trusting that the universe has completely got your back and will provide what you've asked or intended. And since most of us have been conditioned to dwell on outcome instead of allowing things to flow to us naturally, this might be a difficult concept for a lot of people. So I thought I'd go into more detail regarding how to let go and trust. Now, by letting go, I don't mean you have to completely forget about what you're trying to manifest and act like it's not a thing or that you don't want it. By all means, if you can do this, go for it and more power to you. But by letting go, I mean we have to not dwell on the who, what, when, where, and how of it. We're too attached to the outcome. Let's say you've set your intention, you know what you want, you've scripted, visualized, and meditated to start retraining your subconscious. Maybe you've done some quantum jumping techniques like the 2-cup method, but every time you do these things, you get so worked up over how your desire will come to you, through what means, where you'll see it and when, and who will deliver it to you. Because we're used to trying to control the circumstances of everything. We're so hardwired to believe that our ego has to do everything for us. And by ego, I mean your conscious mind. So it's difficult to trust that someone or something, let alone the universe, will work with us and provide with very little effort on our part. So then you probably start looking all over the place for signs of your manifestation. You might start taking desperate action to try to force it into fruition. But by doing this and being so attached to the outcome, you're dwelling on it, which means you're not trusting that the universe is going to deliver it in its own way when you're ready to allow it. Now, how do you know when you're ready to allow it? When you become its vibrational match. You'll know you're ready for it when you think about what you want and it doesn't make you feel worried, afraid, guilty, desperate, etc. So you have to tap into your feelings towards what you're wanting, because this is where the law of vibration comes into play. When you get into the habit of feeling constantly amazing towards the things that you really want, you're aligning your vibration with its vibration and you're allowing it into your reality. And because it's law, it has to come to you. So if you still don't see your desired manifestation, it's time to check in with yourself and see what emotions you've allowed to latch onto it. A lot of people are attached to this idea that, oh, I'll feel good when I get my manifestation. Well, that's not how it works, because the universe responds to how you're feeling and provides according to that. Because as you may know, and as I've discussed several times, everything and everyone in this universe is just made up of energy. And we're all vibrating at different frequencies, attracting people, things, and experiences of similar frequencies. And our subconscious programming, which is our life experiences, beliefs, influences, etc., dictates 95% of our thoughts throughout the day. So we're basically running on autopilot, but our ego, our conscious mind, sort of blinds us to that. So we don't make that 5% of conscious control that we have count, because it's so clouded with all this negative conditioning that we've let run our lives so far. So let's break that down. Where are you focusing your thoughts right now, apart from focusing on this video? Are you looking around and feeling grateful for everything that you have around you? Are you thinking about how excited you are about your life and the opportunities that you're able to create for yourself, and how you can't wait to tackle your goals and get what you want? Or are you spending more time thinking about what you don't have and dwelling on its absence? Or maybe you're thinking about what you do have that you don't want. You know, that job that's underpaying you, or the one that lets you go, those bills that keep stacking up, those people that make you feel like crap about yourself. Well, guess what, friends? We attracted every bit of that. We've spent so much of our time dwelling and focusing on what we don't want that we've matched our vibration to that. So you focus enough attention on something bad in your life, and you're telling the universe, more please. We're trained to want good things, not have them. We're taught that certain things are difficult to get, totally out of reach, or scarce. We're taught to be dreamers, not doers. So you have to clear those negative voices out of your mind by shifting your focus on good instead of bad. Sounds simple enough, right? Well, it is, but our ego doesn't always allow us to put this into practice. When something bad or less than ideal is happening in our lives, we automatically jump to being upset about it, understandably. But we hone in on those negative emotions because that's what feels more natural to us. And since we live in an ever-expanding universe, which I'll do a separate video about, everything else expands with it, our thoughts and emotions included. So the longer that you let yourself focus on what's wrong in your life, those thoughts will expand, and you'll eventually attract people, things, and experiences that match those vibrations, those low vibrations. It all comes down to the law of vibration. The law of attraction is secondary to the law of vibration, which tells us that our vibrational frequency indicates what we allow and pull into our reality. You think bad thoughts, you get bad things. You think good thoughts, you get good things. The universe basically acts like a mirror. You may think you're a positive person giving off good vibes, but if you're not happy with your surroundings that you've attracted, it's time to dig a little deeper into your emotions and see how you really feel about what you want. You have to start matching the vibration of good things, in turn, allowing them into your existence. So how do you match the vibration of good things? Hang on, this is a tough one. Just feel good. That's it. Just feel good. Find excuses throughout your day to feel good about something, anything. Pet your dog or your cat or your ferret, I don't know. Watch a movie or read a book that makes you feel great. Listen to nice music or a motivational speech that pumps you up. Take a walk, meditate, do something that makes you feel good. Good feelings equal higher vibrations. That's all vibes are. Either you're feeling bad or you're feeling good. So distract yourself from whatever you're dwelling on and force yourself to find other things to feel great about. This is a training process, one that you'll have to check your ego at the door in order to do. But on a side note, don't chastise negative feelings. Don't get frustrated that you've had these negative emotions. These emotions are what's created a contrast for you. They help you determine what direction you should take. If you're uncomfortable with your surroundings, your emotions towards that help you realize what you do want. They help you determine that that's not working for you. But it's all this conditioning and subconscious programming that either stops us or slows us down from allowing better things. So when you get a bad feeling about something, thank your inner self for letting you know that it's time for a change. And then start looking for something that will make you feel good and roll with it. Listen to your emotions. If you haven't read Ask and It Is Given by Esther and Jerry Hicks, aka Abraham Hicks, I highly recommend you read it. If you're not a big reader, even just watching video reviews on it may convince you to read it, because it truly does simplify this feeling good so much, and they break down incredibly easy and super efficient processes for changing your emotional set point so that you can start feeling good and attract good things in turn. Because really that's what all this comes down to. Feel good, attract good. But there's something very specific that I took away from that book, and that would be process number 1, which would be the rampage of appreciation. I did a video recently on gratitude, which I'll link in the description box below if you'd like to go ahead and watch that. Very important stuff. But the rampage of appreciation is exactly how it sounds. And it brings me to the first thing that you can do to start allowing what you want, which is show massive appreciation. Go through your day feeling grateful for anything and everything that makes you feel good. Just overload, just exaggerated appreciation for what you have and what you encounter that makes you feel good, even slightly. It may not feel natural at first, but it's like forming any habit. You just have to keep doing it, and eventually you'll create that muscle memory, and it'll just happen. It'll just be a default. Feel grateful for your friends, your family, your pets, the device you're watching this video on. your breakfast, your air conditioner if you're in the Northern Hemisphere and experiencing a very hot summer right now. And list different reasons why you appreciate these things and let it ripple. That when something makes you feel bad, think of something that makes you feel ecstatic instead, which is what you're gonna be training yourself to do. Over time, you'll start training yourself to carry around feelings of goodness all the time. It's just gonna be a default, and that's what attracts awesome, high vibrational people and things. So don't take that one lightly. The second thing that you can do to let go and start allowing is to choose instead of want. This is a mindset shift. Imagine, if you will, an invisible box that's around you. And as you move through your day, imagine being able to pick and choose what goes into that box, or what you can just observe for a little bit, decide it's not for you, and throw back. If you experience something good, allow it into the box. And the things, people, and occurrences that you collect in there will be your new points of focus. Remember, everything expands. So by allowing good things and positive expectations into your experience, you're asking for more of that. So go back to this box as often as possible and focus on the good things that you've let in. You're in complete control of what you let in. So write them down, think of them often, and keep welcoming more things like them. By the way, this box or bubble does exist in a way. It's your electromagnetic or energetic field, and your reality is what you've allowed into it. So look around, see what you're letting in, and make adjustments if you're not happy. Giving yourself the power of choice is one of the most powerful things that you can do in this whole process. You gotta take that control back. And the third thing that you can do to let go and allow is meditate. I know, I feel like a broken record, but I preach meditation for a reason. When you're meditating, whether it's listening to a guided session, or if you're able to sit silently and just clear your thoughts, you are no longer resisting. You've completely cleared your mind, so you're no longer dwelling and tagging fear or worry or desperation to your circumstances. You're not resisting, so your vibrations are raising. Rising? Raising? Rising. The more you practice this, the more you're teaching yourself not to dwell on things, and that'll stick over time. And you start looking at your thoughts from a more neutral perspective, which is powerful in itself. Because when you can easily drop those negative associations to those thoughts, the more you allow instead of resist. Sadly, I don't have enough time in this video, but I will post a new one about ways to meditate more easily if you're just starting out. I know that it can be difficult to clear your thoughts at first, and that's okay, but I know it can be frustrating. So I'll make a video either this week or next, just going over some ways to make meditation a little easier for you. But that is all I have for this video today. I really hope you all found this useful. Please like and or share this video if you enjoyed it, and go ahead and leave me a comment below. Other than that, thank you again for watching. Please be safe, much love, and I'll see you next time.